Okay, so here we go about the lovely aneurysm. We know now that the idea of taking up, opening my head on the top and going in from that way isn't what happened. So they went into the inside of my body and I'm using this straw as an example of the stent. Those little dots are indicative of the holes. So they put the stent in my head, and yes, it still has holes, and the holes allow the blood to still go into the aneurysm. So the surgery wasn't to take the aneurysm out, it is to put the stent in. They put me on blood thinners so the blood will keep flowing through, and I should not get a blood clot, which is reminiscent of my mom's passing, who had the same type of thing, but she had a clot of blood that's on one side, and it swole up and then it pressed on her brain, and that's what killed her. All right, so now I've got the stent in my head. Why isn't it all over? It's not all over because they think it's going to take about 6 months for my body to make flesh on the inside of the stent, and then it would block off the holes. And then, as the neurosurgeon says, hopefully the aneurysm will start to shrink. That's right. When the neurosurgeon says hopefully, that's letting you know it's totally out of their hands. It's out of their hands. So that's where we are today. I've got the stent in there, and I've got 6 months before they go back and look and see if my body has blocked off the holes from the stent so that the aneurysm is no longer being fed blood. It should congeal and hopefully start to shrink. Hopefully. So I'm going to say it again. I pray peace and blessings over us all, and we're just going to keep on going.